I will show you how to make something that is, in my opinion, much tastier than any fast chain. Actually no, it's much tastier than any burger that you have ever had. And it is called a princess, and that is for a reason. Now I'm going to show you what you're gonna need and how to make this delicious and traditional Bulgarian breakfast. We're gonna need bread. We're gonna need mincemeat. So let's leave those here, as we're gonna need more things from the fridge. And we're gonna need some eggs. I think that is it. Actually, there is one more thing that I'm gonna grab from the fridge later, and I'm gonna let you know what it is. Normally we don't put it, but I like to add it as it adds a little bit more flavor. From the spices, what you're gonna need is black pepper, you're gonna need some thyme, you're gonna need red pepper, and you're gonna need oregano. And these are the spices you're gonna be easily able to find. Now in Bulgaria we have few more spices that we like to put. I'm not gonna put them today, as I know these are gonna be very difficult to source and find, so we're gonna just stick with those. I can promise you it's still gonna taste amazing. We're gonna need a bowl. Here we're gonna crack our eggs, and here we're gonna mix everything. And what we need to do is to start the oven. I'm gonna put it with a fan on 200 degrees. That is Celsius. The traditional way to make it is with 60% beef and 40% pork. I'm not a big fan of the pork meat, so I just use beef mince, and I had some venison in the freezer, so I'm gonna use venison. Venison meat is very strong, so it may not be to the taste of some of you, and you may want to use just normal beef mince. Use leaner beef mince. And what you need to do, a very important part. Now we have 400 grams of mincemeat, whichever you go for, it doesn't matter. What you need to do is per 100 grams of meat you need to put 1 egg. So here I'm gonna put 4 eggs. The reason for to keep that proportion is otherwise your mincemeat is gonna shrink when you do the sandwiches. We're gonna add some black pepper. That's it. We're gonna take a spoon. We're gonna do red pepper. So that's a sweet paprika. That's it. A little bit more. And you're gonna add thyme. Now what I do with the thyme, I put it in my hand, and then I try to make it smaller, like this. Okay. And we're gonna do the same with the oregano. I'm gonna take it, try and make it a bit finer. Now with the spices, it's up to your taste. That is what's gonna determine how much of each spice you're gonna put. But it definitely has to be rich on spices. That's the key. Mix it very well so there is no chunks of red pepper, sweet paprika around here. We're gonna add just a little bit of chili peppers. I'm gonna show what are the other 2 ingredients that I'm gonna put to make it even better. So something that we definitely don't put in the traditional recipe is mustard, but I like adding it. As I said, it adds more taste. And the other thing that we're gonna put is some cheese. So we're gonna grate some cheese. So I would say it's about 10 grams per 100 grams of meat of cheese. So we're gonna get roughly 40 grams for our mixture. And we're gonna add a teaspoon of mustard. Hey, this is the secret ingredient, guys. I would not normally do it unless I'm recording a video. I'm gonna take gloves and I'm gonna mix everything with gloves. So, I know that some people don't like seeing bare hands with the meat, so I'm gonna be using a glove. And mix and fine. Everything is well combined, and the next step is prepare some kitchen paper. Lay it down. I had mine already ready from before. What you can do is turn it around. No, not this way around. So yeah, it's gonna be a fight with that kitchen paper. I kept calling it kitchen paper. It is actually a baking paper. So, oh no, what is happening today? Okay, whatever. So, you need your baking paper. Good. Then, the other main ingredient is the bread. So, press it well so it can go everywhere. If you use that proportion that I told you with the egg and the mincemeat, that will even further help you to get the desired effect. So the mince doesn't shrink on top of your bread. Okay, good. It's gonna take you probably less time to cook that from the beginning than to go to drive-through, order your burger and get it. And I'm sure it's much healthier. You know where the meat comes from, you know all the ingredients that you have put inside it. So yeah, give it a go. Maybe that's a good substitute to all those who are now wanting to go and buy a burger from McDonald's or KFC. Considering we're in a lockdown, why not give it a go? Okay, so we're gonna have that. They're ready now. Now the time that you're gonna have them in the oven will be determined by the thickness of the layer that you've put on top of the bread. Now in my case, because I made it quite thick, I kept them for a bit longer. I don't know why it's called princess. Maybe because it's the princess of all breakfasts in Bulgaria. It's that good. Let's give it a try. So I'm gonna cut it. Oh, it's so crunchy and yet soft, because underneath the mincemeat, the bread is still soft, and then you get the crunchiness. Look, it's still steamy. It's gonna be really, really hot. And as I said, you can make it. Well, it's gonna take you like what? Half an hour to make it, and it tastes amazing. Let's give it a go. Definitely thumbs up on that breakfast. And yeah, definitely you can have it for lunch, for dinner, You can top it up with some ketchup if you wanted to, or if you have other favorite sauces, something that you think is gonna go well with it. Really, really nice. Give it a go and let me know down in the comments if you like this type of sandwich more than a burger. And of course, as usual, I'm gonna put all the nutrition facts and ingredients down in the description below. Thanks a lot and bye! See you in the next one. What I would suggest, take the metal thing. How do you call this one?
Tray?
The tray, the metal tray. Okay.